Morning, Greta. Sorry I'm late. That's what you get when the alarm goes off and then you lay back down. How are you? And then I got up this morning and I realized I had left the whole sliding door wide open. It's a good thing that I'm not leaving somewhere where wild animals can come in. I usually like to open it in the afternoon, in the evening. I was working on the video that I'm making today about Antigua, and I realized there was a lot. You're grateful, good. Trying to, I don't want to work too hard on these videos, but trying to get the pictures with what I say. I haven't recorded yet, but I'm starting from the airport, from the sky, the airport, the drive to Antigua, and all that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm having coffee with another sister today. Yeah, life stays busy. Good to see you. Well, I hope Deborah is doing okay. I sent her a note and I saw that you you chimed in. That's good. Yeah. So, yep. Let us see. All righty. It is that time again. We give God the glory. Yeah, I tried to fast yesterday. I didn't. So I'll try again today. It is so hard now because I get hungry. So late last night, I had a little bit of pasta. I know. I'm going to pay for it. Ugh. But I've been eating the sardine that this girl brought me, Lisa. It was so good. I had a sardine, and then I said, oh, I need some avocado because that is what I like to eat with the sardine. So I ordered some more avocado from the company. You get 3 for $5. So I ordered 2 orders. So I'm gonna have 6 avocados coming tomorrow. So I ordered sweet potatoes. I ordered beets. So I ordered like the heavy things. But then I have to go to Merca. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow if I don't have anything, and get some mangoes. I decided that's where I get the best mango. So I'm going to take my backpack and just full as much as I can carry with mango. Yeah, yep, that's what you do when you're retired, right? All right, let's move to the hill. To the hill far away. Mm-mm-mm. You said on a hill far away, not to the hill. Oh my gosh. Sometimes your mind goes over what mankind has been doing to countries, that they deemed weak. Allow Chrome to find devices on local network. No, do not allow. I don't allow stuff like that. And all right, let's again keep tapping. I was watching this, I watch these dramas on my phone because, I'm on the computer and I have 2 phones. So I could be watching, uh, a drama on one of them because that's the way my brain works. I always have to multitask. Even when I was in school, I'd be working and I had the TV on or something. My brain needs more stimulation. And except now that I'm older, when I forget somebody's name, which is what I forget the most, people's name. I know the faces, but the names, it takes a little while for it to connect. But I have to turn off sounds for my brain to start remembering. Isn't that weird? But I think it means, let move the shoulders. It means that I am in tune with my body, with the changes, right? And then I accommodate. That's what you do. You listen to your body because even like when something is going on, sometimes people will say, oh, yeah, well, I had issues and symptoms for for 6 months, but I kept ignoring them. That's not what you do. You just listen to your body. If something feels off, you need to investigate. Now that you're older, if you need to adjust, that's also what you do, right? All right, let's keep moving. Breathe. You know, when you tap your toes like that, it really does a good thing for your hips and your legs. And you know, we're all about those hips. Let's go down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, those hips and the obliques. 7, tighten. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to twist. 9, 10. Twist. 1, 2, 3. All the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go up. 10. Up. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5. All the way up. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. We warmed up the body. Yes. I feel like my body is warmed up. Again, all these are aimed at loosening your hip joint, right? And that's what you do. When you're a woman of a certain age, you need to get rid of the kinks. And these kinks show up when you least expect it. All right. Open the legs wide and inhale up. Stretch to the sky with a heart full of gratitude for all the things that are good in your life. And even some of the things that are not so good. But if you choose gratitude, it changes your mind. It rewires your brain with positivity, right? And slowly down. Remember, we protect our back. Breathe and stay halfway. You still feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Oh yeah, hands on the knees and pull your body forward. Knowingly pull, intentionally pull your body forward. And you feel it. You feel it in your belly, in your hips, in your legs. And relax. And all the way down. Oh yeah. Curve the arms in. The shoulders, curve them in. Can you feel that? Oh my goodness. And move the arms. And head out. And down. And curve. Curve it. Oh. So good. And come up to the center here. And one last one. And curve. Woo. Oh, yeah. Thank you, God. All right. Open your legs some more. Put your hands flat on your back and push your booty back. Remember, push it real good. Ooh, yeah. Can you feel that in the inner thighs? I do. Nice. And move this shoulder to the side. Oh my goodness. And then this way. And arm over. Whew. Can you feel it? Yes, it's a good shoulder stretch. One more time. To the right, your right, my left. To the center and over. Oh yeah, I feel it right in here. All right, to the center. Now let's walk the hands out. We're gonna go down toes and stretch the back of the legs, and the whole leg on the toes. Yes. Up, and down. Again. Up, 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 up. On the toes. And back. And up on the toes. Woo! Oh my gosh. That felt amazing. And push backwards to the back. Oh my God. Woo. Thank you, God. For stretching. Bring your legs in. And let's do our squat. Yes, squatting is good. I went and watched the Michael movie last Sunday. Did you watch it? What did you think? Oh, you're pushing your inner thighs. Again, it's about flexibility. Now move your elbows out and come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo. Yes. So good. So good, so good, so good. Woo. Very good. I thought it was nice, but the ending was like, oh, that's it. Yeah. I think that young man did a great job. Imagine, he's got the genes, and so much he had to work to learn those steps. But I don't think, the only thing I learned, or maybe a couple of things, how close he was to his mom, which is good, that she was very loving. But having those animals in the backyard was a little bit like, ooh, okay, that's different. We know he was different. And she said that. She said, I knew you were different when you were born. Mom knows best, right? All right. But now the Devil's Well Prada, I think Meryl Streep looks really good. She's representing for the 70 plus. She looks amazing. But you know, she ditched that long time husband. Tell you ladies, leave those men alone. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's walk in place. And she's living her best life. And her daughter the other day, I saw, I wouldn't say on the red carpet, but she was coming in somewhere to New York City. She looked amazing too. You know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. She's beautiful. She got presence. Yep. All right, we're gonna lift the knees up and we'll do the diagonal. I don't feel like doing jumping jacks today. I listen to my body. I think I can still do a good workout without jumping up and down today. I just don't want to. And I don't have to if I don't want to, right? All right, let's lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, a little fast. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, those last 10 will be challenging. Woke up our heart, didn't it? Breathe and keep a little movement going. I'm going to repot my plant today, Marjorie. I've been thinking of doing that. Marjorie is looking pretty good. It just requires a lot of water. I think every 5 days or so, I water it. All right? A couple more seconds. Then we're going to be doing the diagonal. Let's go sideways, Miss Greta. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the foot all the way down. 5, 6, 7, 8, This one's good for your belly. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. You guys doing? I see 5 folks, so we have 4 folks that I don't know. But that's good. I'm glad you're here. Don't just watch. Give the video a thumbs up, please. But do what you can with us, okay? Don't just watch. Movement is life. You know, I always say that. Any kind of movement you can do. Walking, hiking. Oh, I was going to hike with this girl. But she said, I start at 8. Look at it, it's 8. The sun is up and it's hot. I told her, I said, we need to get there at 6. She's like, oh, 6 is too early for me. I'm like, okay, that's all right. So I need to do it. I could do it on Saturday. Instead of walking, I can hike that hill. The highest point in Panama City is called Encon Hill. I don't want to say Panama because we have the Volcan Group, which is we're getting closer to the volcano in Chiriquí province. All right? You ready? Let's go diagonal. 1. The whole foot gets down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do a little bit more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Always do a little bit more than what you think you can. And then you're going to be glad you need to always try to challenge yourself. All right. I got my heart going. Yes. And I feel a little parched. So I'm going to get my lemon water. In the morning, get your water jug, squeeze some lemon, fresh lemon, lime. Sometimes I put mint, ginger. Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Good for your gut. You know, that's why I tell people, I don't do cleanses. Oh, I'm going to go to 21-day cleanse. I know what that is. Because if you eat clean every day, you don't need a cleanse. You don't need a cleanse. And don't buy some strange product and herb combination that could be dangerous. People don't realize, just like some medications don't mix, some herbs don't mix either. So that's why when you go to your doctor, you got to tell him or her all the extra things you're taking supplement-wise, because it might interfere with your regular medication. All right? All right. We're going to do some arms. Whew. Keep up with the time. All right, good time. All right. I have a jar. If you don't have a jar, just use your hands, right? But you always, if you don't have a gym, maybe some light 3-pound, 5-pound would be great. And you know, you want to always keep your legs like right here. This is a nice position to be in because you are having a good balance, but then you're putting tension on those legs. It reshapes them all right? Which is good. So we don't have to go all the way down like that. That's kind of hard on the knees. So let's just sit right here. Because, you know, we have vantage. You have to be always aware of our joints. And don't do anything that hyperextend or overly stresses them. That's a no bueno. You know, I've always told you, if you're doing anything and it starts feeling painful, you stop. It's not a competition. It is not a race. So, down this way, and let's go. 1. This one is good for the front of the arms and the back of the arms. 3, 4, breathe. 5, 6, I'll get you a jug. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then once I feel comfortable, I can go a little bit lower. 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm gonna hold my arm in the middle and go 1. These are hard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good for the belly too. 8, 9, 10 more. 10. Don't bring the arms all the way down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And your buttocks are squeezed. 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tighten. 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Did you feel that? That is an excellent exercise. Yes. Good for your shoulders, the front of the arm, the back of the arm. You know when the jiggles, right? That's what you do. Work those arms, baby. You don't want to be walking around and it's hanging. That's a no bueno. No bueno. Although, if you lose a lot of weight, that's when people get the loose skin, right? Yeah. But I'd rather have the loose skin than the fat, right? Too much fat. You need to have a little cushion now. People who want you to look like you're, you know, I don't know, the fixation with people being skin and bone. That's a no bueno. If you fall, you have no cushion. What's going to cushion you? You need a little something. Don't be skin and bone. That's a no bueno. Your goal should be for your BMI to be 10. That's no bueno. You're anorexic. And I know in our age group, it's not popular, but there are people who are anorexic in their old age. Listen, when you're fixated on what the world tells you should look like, yeah, that can happen. But I'm just too much of a control freak. I want to control my mind. I don't want it to control me. No, I decide what I'm going to do. You don't tell me. I'm not looking at some programs, you know, that stupidity. Now social media, you can't escape these things. I'm watching a show and these same stupid commercial comes on. Oh, 7 minutes for you to lose belly fat. Oh, 8 minutes. And this one says 9 minutes. Now it's rewiring your brain, your accent. It's just so stupid. But it's with a purpose. They want you to sign up for some monthly, and it says $7.99, $8.99. Multiply that by a few million people. That's a cash cow. Even though it doesn't work. And I know I've gotten, you know, into those things, buying pills. I remember now I'm doing my smoothies. I'm putting like a cayenne pepper in there. I remember buying cayenne pills from this doctor. So now if I would be riding, you know, some fancy car off of my stupidity. And I'm like, they've gotten most of us. Somebody's gotten us. You know, I've been putting a recipe or something and somebody say, oh, you need to read so and so's book. And I'm like, why? I already know what to do. Why should I buy his book and put money in his pocket? Ugh. You got me once, you're not going to get me twice. All right. So, I know that's my pet peeve, and I'm ranting this morning. We're going to go up to, I like these two, this slow one, and hold, and then up, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, fluid, and then keep moving, 2, 3, hold. These are going to reshape your legs, 2, 3, again, 1, 2, 3, hold. I remember when I was young, my legs were really thin, and I used to complain about how skinny my legs were. Now I wish they would be skinny. 1, 2, 3. They're not too bad. 2, for my age, I'm getting close to 68. Very grateful. Keep going, chin up. And hold it. 1, 2, 3. I am grateful that I can do what I do, because I know there are some people who can't. I'm watching a few sisters recovering from strokes to learning how to walk again. That's tough. That's hard. So I'm doing my part to keep myself, from having one. But sometimes you can do everything and you still become a victim. And it's not going to be because I don't do what I'm supposed to do. It could be, my family history, my risks, Nobody's guaranteed a perfect, healthy life. Oh, hold it, boy. Those buttocks are feeling it. I don't know why, because I barely have anything there. You gotta laugh. 2, 3, 4. There's some exercises they say that would make your booty grow. You must remember that guy, that black guy who does these little, he steps down and his booty's out here. Seen a couple of guys like that. Oh well. All right. Let's hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. Oh, yes. When you see me close my eyes, that means it's a challenge. But I'm not a quitter. I did come up. Yes? You guys are okay? All right. Fast one meal at a time until you're able to do. Oh, I know how to fast this. Trust me. It's just that I don't eat 3 meals a day, so it's not a question of meals. And I don't have a regular eating pattern. I eat when I'm hungry. But I get hungry these days. I don't eat breakfast. So, when I'm where I'm supposed to be, I eat 1 meal at around 6 o'clock. But yesterday I had a can of sardine. I had a smoothie. I think. Didn't have dinner. Oh yes, I had some leftover ratatouille and some hummus. Ooh, that combination is the bomb. So I've decided I'm gonna do a lot more hummus meals. I'm gonna be building different towers. Hummus is good with salad. It's good with grains. It's good with veggies. Yes. So I'm gonna have hummus at the house, and I'm gonna do marinara, and then I'm gonna do big batches of ratatouille, which is all these Mediterranean veggies, and then, the arugula, and I'm gonna get the Swiss chard, which I like. Tomatoes, I go a little easy. And I ordered some more purple sweet potatoes because I really like those. And I think if I slice them, I can build a tower with the hummus and maybe ratatouille on top. That's a tower right there. Yes. And then maybe do avocado around. That's the next meal. So we're gonna do a lot more whole food plant-based. And then I'm gonna, because that hummus came out so good and it's so healthy. Lemon juice, fresh garlic, the tahini, which is sesame. So, olive oil, good olive oil, a winner. So when you're having a salad and you have the hummus at the bottom, and then do bowls. We do bowls. Grain, hummus, a salad of veggies. Yes. And I can do another tower with, I can make, I'm making a lasagna layered with plantain. My plantain, one of my faves. Oh my God. This is what happens to me. I start thinking about food, things to do, and I get so excited. Like a kid. It keeps me young. I'm not childish or anything, but I like to do things that make me happy. All right, we're gonna do our plank, and I get on my toes like I did yesterday, and it makes it a bit more challenging, but oh, so effective. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do a high plank. All righty. We're gonna do our plank. We're gonna get on our toes. Don't get on your toes if you can't. Just straight line. And I'm gonna get on my toes at 30 seconds because they're more challenging. Breathe. This is good. Control. You feel it in the belly, in the legs. Everything is tight. Breathe. And I'm going to go on my toes. Up. Okay. Yes. That is a little bit extra. Woo. It's harder. 15 more seconds. Woo. Almost there. And then, of course, I'm going to challenge myself. 60 seconds. Let's see how many more seconds extra I can do. 5. Woo. 10. Yes. I did 60, 65, 70, 75. Oh, yes. That was good. So, stretch. Stretch. So good. Oh, that plank was good. Breathe. Breathe. Oh. Alrighty. Let's do some abs. And we will be done. I remember when I used to do videos, I used to do exercise with some people on video. They always ended up with the abs, remember? All right. So let's do the same. You can't ever work your abs too much. I know I can, because that is my major problem area. We're gonna leave one arm out, one hand behind the ear, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the knee. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 1, breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Whew. I felt that. Breathe. And the other one. I'm out. And hand behind the ear. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. This one could be hard on the neck. You gotta be careful. All right. Now that we've tightened them, we're relaxing the muscles, the abs. Yes. And I told you, if I can't feel my rib cage, that means I have a layer of fat here. Oh yeah. It's a work in progress. As long as I stay away from those carbs, I'm good. Of course, yesterday I finished the quinoa, but that's the only carb. Oh no, yesterday. Was that quinoa yesterday? Oh, and I had the pasta last night. That's a no bueno. 2 carbs in one day, no bueno for me. But sometimes the pasta doesn't act on me as bad as rice does. Oh my gosh. You know I'm upset because I love rice. All right, now let's come up with the legs like this, probably the heel. Both hands behind the ears and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are pulses. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, lower back is on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Hold it. Hold it, hold it. Tighten the belly. Suck it into the ground. Suck it. Whew. Yes, I felt that. Oh yeah. Listen, your body will thank you. Put the arms down and you really feel the stretch in the lower abs and suck your back into the ground so you don't arch your back. You feel it? This here is going deep into the ground. Oh yeah. All right, one last ab work and then we'll be done. We grab, we've done this one here before. We grab our jug, we lean back, and then we twist for 30. And then we do a little stretch and we're gonna be done. Yeah, my appointment's at 11, so I have a little time. But I have to dress and fix myself for my video. We have had rain a couple of days this week. This is like, May is this Friday. I think rainy season is upon us. Oh my gosh. I have a picnic. We're having a puppy picnic. Might get rained on, who knows? All right, heels on the ground. We kneel back and we go 1, 2, twist, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Whew. Yes. I think our bellies are singing now. Let's stretch the back. Yes. Thank you, God, for flexibility, for allowing us to move our bodies. You say our bodies are your temple. We want to take care of the temple. But I know sometimes we're not diligent. We fall off. We cheat. We eat things that we're not supposed to eat, like Maggie did. But I'm still grateful. And every time I keep thinking, I don't want to eat this and that, I'm thinking of the people who don't have much to eat. I'm like, Maggie, just shut up. Shush it. Shush it. All right. Oh, that is so good. Now let's move this arm over. Will you do that again? You are stretching the back and the obliques, the sides. Yes. Grab the ankle and bring the arm over. Oh, relaxing your shoulders. Keep your shoulder tight. Oh, so good. And in the middle. Now the goal would be for me to put my forehead on the ground. Not gonna happen. Forehead in my chest. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Inhale. We give thanks. And then we are down. All right, ladies. Miss Greta. Ooh, 8:46. Okay. I definitely went over. I mean, I was only 3 minutes late. But, so we got a good workout today. Like 40 minutes. Perfecto. Gracias por acompañarme, Greta. Every time I see something new, I want to send it to you in the chat, but I'm like, these girls are going to be so tired of me since we haven't done our traduction for the story, but the dog in the park. I restrained myself, I want you to know. All right, ladies and gents, thank you for joining me. Yes, it's another day to be an encourager, another day to bless someone with our words, giving a word of appreciation, of encouragement. I have the gift of encouragement. You know how when I first started studying the Bible, I think I was 16 when I converted, and there were, of course, you did lessons on spiritual gifts. And this is when you discover what you're good at and what you could use to bless the people. I've always had leadership qualities from the time I was little. The other day I was leading this group of ladies on a trip to Cologne, which is one of our historical sites. And I had a deja vu moment. And I'm like, I remember myself being a kid and going on field trips and telling the kids how to sit. So I've always done that. And, recognizing your gifts doesn't mean you conceded. There's a difference, right? Saying that I'm good at this. They treat us to kind of minimize ourselves and not saying, like Greta. Greta now is good in AI. She did something for me this week. She come up with the logo, it's already April. And I said I would do the logo and the website. And yes, Greta, I finally fired the guy. I was telling you, he kept sending me, a logo with a bunch of white-haired people. And I'm like, this is not what I asked you to do. And he misspelled a word, and I corrected him. And I said, I wanted to process a refund. He said, well, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your thing. Let's look at this last one. And you know what he had in there? He had a woman in a lab coat with a stethoscope, a woman with goggles working in the lab, a judge in a robe. And I'm like, you still can't get it. I'm speaking English. Listen, there is a disconnect when you're talking to somebody from a different culture. He didn't understand ethnicity. Maybe he didn't understand the concept of retirement. So finally, well, you wouldn't process it, because when you first say you're not happy, they say, ask the contractor to process your refund. I'm like, forget it. I'm not dealing with you. I went to to Fiverr and I say request a refund, and then now your refund is being processed. And I'm like, listen, and Fiverr, you have to pay. They used to let you post what you need and people would bid for your work. Now you have to invite people to bid. So your pool is limited. So I took this guy and it was such a disappointment. He could not understand what I'm talking about. And I realized in the last couple of jobs that is a struggle because they don't understand what you're trying to say. And I'm like, oh, mm-mm. So now I'm done. I need to find me, like Greta said that I can do the website too, but I'm just not good at those things. And then I remember I went to GoDaddy and bought my domain, and that I was able to do by myself and not hurt myself so much. I think I paid $2.99 a month to maintain the website. So I want to see if I can go and change the name Traveling with Maggie to Single Women. So we'll see. But it's when you rely on people to help you with stuff, it's hard. But it teaches you humility, that you are good at something. I am good at organizing. I am a whiz with organizing. And so that's why when I'm doing the trips, some people are just talking. I'm like, oh, you don't need to do all that. And I can't. I don't like people to be talking about the same thing. That is a no bueno for me. My brain can process somebody harping on little details, and I'm like, it's not that difficult. But I understand not everybody's brain is wired like mine. So that's why it says know thyself. And I know my limitation. Yep, I can cook. I'm not a baker, so don't ask me to make you a pretty cake with pastels and stuff. That's not what I do. I don't do that. And I tell you, I cook wholesome food that looks pleasing to the eye. When you bite into it, you're gonna have good flavor, and I flavor my food. Yes, I do. I don't use little what do you call these? Mm, little things the chefs hold and put edible flowers. I'm not that kind of chef. They have a big plate and a little mound in the middle, and you're like, this is it. I'm still hungry. I don't do that either. All right, the two of you are still here, Greta and somebody else. You probably say, just hush up, Maggie. You talk too much. I know, sometimes I do. All right, have a beautiful day. Have a lovely day. And I know I'm gonna do some good stuff. And it doesn't have to be a lot. I didn't do a whole lot yesterday, but I sat, I looked over the water, I had a cup of coffee. Those were good moments. I enjoy the small things. I don't need to be going to the Riviera or some fancy hotel. That doesn't talk to me. Mm-mm. Thank you, Miss Greta. All right, I'll see you guys on Friday. Au revoir. Bye.